Good morning, viewers, or afternoon, or evening, based on whichever time of the day you're watching the video. Team Chess presents to you a session of the much awaited Chem-o-Clave 2022-23, where we interact with Miss Tanaya Mallik from the batch of 2019, Chemical Engineering, NIT Durgapur, who has secured an All India rank of 2 in GATE 2022 and is currently undergoing Masters in Computational Data Science at IISc Bangalore. So, Didi, welcome to the show. How are you feeling? If you could please describe.
It's an honor actually to be back at your college and deliver and inspire people like you to go on like and inspire you to and tell you what to do after you graduate from college. So it's a great thing actually.
The pleasure is all ours, Didi. So, Didi, should we proceed straight to the questionnaire or you would like to add anything further?
No, you can proceed to the question. And I think you summed it up well.
Okay, thank you, Didi.
Okay, so let's start with first question. My first question is that can you please tell us something about the company that is Utkal Alumni International Limited, where you worked for about 2 years?
See, that is a manufacturing industry, okay? So it's mainly in the upstream refinery process of the aluminum manufacturing of aluminum manufacturing process streamlined. So I think the placements are over by now. Yeah, should be over by now,
For the
right? So
final year, it's almost over, Didi. For the
yeah,
final year.
so did it come like Aditya Birla Group? Did it come for your recruitment?
No, not this year, Didi.
Maybe. So it was the first time that Aditya Birla had come to our for the placement the first time in our batch only. So I don't know after that what it has done. The next year also it had come, but I don't know the year after that. So Utkal is mainly in, as I said previously, it's in the upstream refinery process. So you'll get many chemical engineering applications that you read in books. You'll see and practice over there and stuff. So it's good working over there. You'll get a practical exposure to all the theories that you have mugged up during the exams and semesters and stuff. So it's a good place to work on, right? If you're interested working in core, that is, then it's a good place to work in. Obviously, there are other companies you might be interested in, like other manufacturing industries, petroleum and stuff, obviously. But this is only pertaining to the alumina industry.
So, Didi, my next question to you would be related to the campus placements. What are the topics that one needs to focus on for cracking the Utkal Alumina International Limited technical round, and how many rounds are there to crack the company interview process? That's what I'm
In
asking.
my time, there was like mainly two rounds. The first round was the aptitude test, obviously. It consisted of basic aptitude questions as well as some technical questions, which were very basic knowledge of your chemical engineering in the 4 years, whatever you have studied. And after that, you get shortlisted for the interview round. So, in preparing for the interview, I would say like it's not necessary that you have to master all the subjects that you have been studying for 4 years. It's not necessary because you will always be given a choice as to which subject you want to it's is your strength and all. So I would say prepare like one or two subjects and topics very nicely, the broad topics like heat transfer, mass transfer. And if you do heat transfer, then I think thermodynamics will also be a part of it. So the related parts, whichever topic you're preparing for, the related topics also you have to prepare for well. So then I think it is okay. And all the other topics, you can go for the basic questions and stuff. So it's fine. You can just crack it. It's not that difficult to crack.
Okay, the any special advice that you want to give for cracking the company?
As I said previously, it's not that difficult. And yes, some companies have, I think, a GD round. So take tips from your seniors, like what to do during the GD, because those only have appeared. Like some of the tips can be like you do not let yourself be cross questioned and stuff. So these are like I've given interview like ages ago, so I don't remember half of the things. Okay. So, but there are small tips and tricks that you can do to crack GD. That's also not something very, and be confident during the interview. And whatever questions they ask, be honest about it, because if you're lying, they'll catch you lying. This much I have understood. So don't be try being, clever with them. They'll catch you. So be honest and be to the point and crisp with whatever answers you're giving.
So, Didi, as mentioned in your LinkedIn profile as well, you were the gold medalist in chemical engineering department, having secured a CGPA of 9.08. So,
Yeah.
can you please tell us what steps you took to secure such a high CGPA?
Such a high CGPA, I wouldn't say such a high CGPA.
For us, it's very high because हम लोग की तो 8.5 लाने में भी दिक्कत हो जाती है. 8 is okay, but
Oh,
8.5 is difficult. Online, I am considering even online part क्योंकि मेरा तो 2 साल online में गुजर है, फिर भी 8.5 is difficult for me. 9.08 और आपकी तो पूरी ऑफलाइन था.
नहीं नहीं ऐसा कुछ नहीं है, बट जो भी आंसर मैं देने वाली हूँ ना इसका, यू वोंट लाइक इट, आई एम टेलिंग यू, बिकॉज frankly speaking I was not competing for the gold medal or something. It just happened during with the process. Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I was mainly focused on, mainly I would say, if you listen to whatever they're teaching in the class and mainly focus on the assignments, and during the midterm make sure you are really prepared for the midterm, because by midterm you're covering like 30-40% of the syllabus. So if you're, good with it, the rest of it you can manage by end term. Even I used to study like weeks before the end term. It's not like I used to study the entire year or something, but I made sure I was, attentive in class and just do the assignments on your own. Don't copy paste.
वही तो नहीं
If
करते
you
भी.
do the assignments on your own, I can guarantee you'll like go through the books like 2-3 times and you'll be confident about the topics in it.
Also, they use for 950 above 1000 in GATE 2022. Thus,
Yeah.
securing AIR 2, which requires a lot of hard work and consistency. Can you tell us how you prepare for the same and what was your strategy?
The strategy was like, as I said, in college, I was already like 70% thorough with the subject. So that helped me a lot. And I took like around 6-7 months to prepare for the gate. Okay. So I just made sure I had done I completed the entire syllabus by, November. Entire syllabus, 100% you have to cover by November. Okay. Because from November 2nd or 3rd week onwards, the mock tests start. Okay. So then you have to just start giving mock tests every day. One mock test you should give, I would say. And enroll yourself in 2-3 these online courses. Okay, not just one. You go for only one. Don't go for one. Go for 2-3 of them, and so you'll get a wide range of mock tests that you can appear for, and then revise thoroughly. I revised like 2-3 times in that span of 2-3 months only. So mock tests revision is very important, and try to finish your syllabus as fast as possible so that when you read through the syllabus, it's you won't retain much. Okay, it's only when you go for the mock tests and you start revising more, then only you'll retain much more.
So, Didi, as far as the strategy is concerned, so you're saying that practice of the questions is extremely important and practice through
Yes,
mock
very.
tests because
Yes.
that's time-based practice.
Yes, and
And you
time
need to
yourself.
practice.
Don't just give mock test randomly. Time yourself. And
So,
previous year gate questions, very
hmm.
important. Very important. I practiced the previous year gate questions twice.
So, Didi, any specific institution you would recommend whose notes to follow or whose mock tests to appear for, which
The
could help you
notes,
crack GATE?
I don't know if you've heard of the EII. Have you EII only?
Yes, Didi, Engineers Institute of India. That's the full form
Engineers
for
is,
EII. I guess so. I hope I'm not wrong, but as far as I know, EII's full form is Engineers Institute of India.
wait 1 second. I have to search. Wait, not. I don't think that one I have taken. Was it that one? Is it Delhi based? No, it's
Yes, yes,
Bangalore.
yes. It's Delhi based.
Engineers Institute of India. Yeah, sorry, you're
Hmm.
right. Yeah, that one only. I had taken the test series of that. Okay.
Okay.
So they have lots of mock tests, around 75, I think they have mock tests, I
Yeah, yeah.
think. So that one, it's very, their questions are, of a good level. You can practice that.
Yeah.
And I did not take their online classes. Online classes, I had taken, not EII, something else I had taken, I guess. I don't remember. I'll let you know later, okay? So I don't exactly remember which one I had taken,
So
but
we will
it
put that up on
hadn't.
the comment section on
Yeah,
YouTube later.
I'll
Yeah.
share, yeah, sure. Yeah, but I don't, it did not help me much actually. It just
Okay.
helped me to stay in a routine because they used to have classes, so I have to attend that classes. There, there's that push. And until and unless, there's a push, humans don't work. And especially students like us will never work. If there is no, that push is
There
not.
needs to be a drive to study.
Yeah, you should be driven. If until and unless you're self-driven, I think you should take up on these online classes. So, you'll be at least attending the classes and listening and writing something, and something will go to your head.
Didi, you graduated in 2019, okay. So when you started your GATE preparation,
Hmm.
मतलब सब कुछ याद था सेकंड ईयर थर्ड ईयर की चीजें मतलब
नहीं, बिल्कुल याद नहीं था because
हम्म,
2019 के बाद I was completely out of touch with studies and everything. So 2021 में मैं एक बार ट्रायल दी थी गेट के कि देखते क्या होता है,
हम्म,
because it will be a risk if I suddenly go for, leave my job and go for gate and I don't crack it. It will be a risk. So I gave a trial. I That time I just prepared for like 2 months or something, and I understood that if I give time, so I can manage this thing. So when I went back home, I had all my notes, from the department from NIT. I
हम्म,
had all the notes, so it was easier for me. I just had to go through all of them and all these online classes, and everything is just click together, everything. The preparation that I had done for 4 years in college also
हम्म.
kind of helped me a lot.
So, Didi, you underwent vocational trainings and internships during your college life at Durgapur Steel Plant, which is under SAIL, and also at Berger Paints Limited. Could you just describe to our viewers how these internships or vocational trainings helped you grow as an individual and as a professional in the field of chemical engineering?
Yeah, sure. The Durgapur steel plant is more of a manufacturing industry, right? You must be knowing that.
Yeah.
So the industrial environment over there is much more robust.
Oh,
That is what happens actually in manufacturing industry. Even when I was in Utkal, the environment is very robust. Okay, so the vocational training of those 1 month or so helped me, in adapting to the environment when I was doing my job in my after the placements.
oh,
And Berger Paints was not so robust, but since it was over, I guess, 1 or 2 months only, but I learned a lot during Berger Paints.
okay.
The production manager over there, I forgot his name, but he helped me a lot. They forced us to make a report on whatever we are doing. They gave us a little project to do and everything. So there also, as I said previously, all the theories that I was learning in college, I could see them coming to action in front of me. So all the ball
Oh,
mill that you have studied and everything, the small ball mill that is there in the experiments and all you see. So here you see the
I
scaled up,
understand.
huge size.
So the even after having a core background, you are presently pursuing your MTech in computational data science. What are the challenges you are facing now due to this shift from core to non-core, and what are your future goals related to this field?
I wouldn't say I completely shifted from code to non-code. Okay, computational data science is not just NLP and video analytics and robotics. It's not, and drone cameras. It's not just that. Okay, computational data science can, it contains a lot of things. You can apply all these in code also. It's, it's not like
Yeah.
it's only applicable for computer science and IT students. And Yeah, as to challenges, the first semester was very difficult. In fact, now even now it's quite difficult. The course load is quite heavy over here, and it's very maths oriented. Everything is very, very maths oriented. And the assignments have they have like 50 uh, 30% weightage is there in assignments only, so you have to be serious like throughout the year. You have to work to get a good grade over here. And the challenging thing was the maths, the linear algebra, probability. These are the broad two topics that you have to study if you're going for computational data sciences. So these two areas in maths and coding, these two were really challenging for me in the first semester.
Didi, one thing I would like to ask, in IISc Bangalore, when you took admission in computational data science, so you used your GATE chemical engineering rank to get admitted in that
Yes,
course.
yes,
So there
sure.
wasn't any problem with that.
No. They actually
Okay,
computational data science over here is an interdisciplinary branch. So
okay.
it's not just chemical engineering. You can come from mechanical, you can come from electrical
Mhm.
people are there, metallurgy people are there, like civil people are there
Yeah.
even.
So some of the other interdisciplinary branches where you can just undergo a
Other
master's.
interdisciplinary, I had applied for bioengineering.
Okay.
But that was not my first preference, and there was a rule ki if you get your first preference, you wouldn't be considered for the
Yeah, yeah.
others. Yeah, so
Okay.
I was considered for CDS, so I don't know what happened
Mhm.
with them, but I had
Mhm.
also applied for bioengineering in IISc and nanoscience in IISc. Yeah.
So after we obtain the gate score, for example,
Hmm.
someone appears for gate and he or she obtains the gate score. So he or she has to just apply based on his gate score to IISc when their portal opens for different branches or different
Yes. You
subjects.
just have to apply for it, and
And the
depending on
notification that comes from the website of IISc itself.
yes, you'll get from
So
the IISc
you have
website
to
itself.
keep a check on the website continuously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
around till March end, the application stays open, as far as I
Yeah.
remember.
Okay.
March end, it will stay open, and depending on the branch you're applying to, they'll conduct another written test. Like in
Okay.
CDS, when I applied for it, they conducted another written test which consisted of questions mainly from these linear algebra, probability, and basic coding skills. And after that, you have to appear for an in-person interview.
Okay, Didi.
So only after that the results get declared. This is for the MTech coursework. I think for
Mhm.
research, it's a bit different. It's a bit different. Like the steps are the same, but they will consider this interview and the written test together to select you. But in case of coursework, it's an elimination round kind of thing. They'll consider
Okay.
you for your interview. You'll have to be selected, and then you will be going for the interview, and then the final selection happens. Or if you
So
want
with
to go for CDS, it's not necessary ki you have to go for IISc only.
Mhm.
There are other data science courses. I think in various IITs. IIT Madras is there,
Yeah.
IIT Delhi is there, Bombay is there. So there's a lot of options nowadays. It's not just IISc. But yeah, one thing why I chose IISc for CDS is they will consider the interdisciplinary thing over here.
Yeah.
So even if you're like I am from chemical background, I am studying CDS, but whatever project that I am doing, that is also related to combustion engineering and stuff. So it's
Okay.
not I'm completely deviated from
Yeah.
chemical engineering and all.
So, Didi, my last question to you.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, this is the last question from our side.
Okay.
This one's a breather actually from all the serious discussion. Could you tell us some of the perks of a graduate student researching at IISc Bangalore?
I'm not researching at IISc Bangalore. I'm just taking the coursework.
Okay, and whatever. Perks
Uh,
of a graduate student at IISc Bangalore. I'd modify the question.
Perks, you get a lot of connections, I would say.
Hmm.
Lot of connections. Like that, when you mail somewhere from your IISc email account, they will
Yeah.
just see your account and they're like, oh, IISc, yes, I will reply to this person. So that brand recognition is there, obviously. And after that, it's easier to get through to people when you're from IISc. This I have
Yeah.
understood. And you can interact with lots of people over there because many international conferences are always going on over here.
Yeah.
There are professors from abroad and stuff, so you can always interact with them and know what is going on and how to approach if you're applying for abroad and stuff, so interested in going abroad and all. So that is there, but yes, it comes with a very big con, that is the course load is very heavy, very,
Yeah.
very heavy. But you have the freedom of choosing whatever subjects you like. That is there. You can choose whatever subjects you like, and that too, it can be from other departments also. It's not necessarily you are from chemical, you have to study chemical subjects. You can go and take something from other data science courses and stuff or something like
Based on
that.
the student's interest, he or she can
Yeah,
take
yeah,
anything.
sure. Yeah, sure. Yeah, absolutely.
So, Didi, you would
Okay,
like
Dee.
to ask us anything? Would you like to
I
ask
think
us
you should
anything?
be the one asking us.
So Didi, we have already asked, I mean, whatever we had to ask. If you would like to ask
Okay.
us just anything related to college or whatever's going on
Oh,
now.
related to college. Yeah, like it's okay. Like I visited college around in 2022, I guess. Yeah. I went to
Hmm.
college in May 2022 last. So it's fully open now because when I went, it was just starting and all and everything.
In May 2022, basically, we were at home because our semester break was there in May.
Yeah.
But by that time, it had opened. Right now, it is in full flow. I mean, we had Rextasy also some days back.
Oh,
So
yeah. I saw many people posting about Rectify and everything. Great, yeah.
it is in the campus is back in its all its vibrance.
I know the campus has changed. I've seen, like when we were there, it was not so not so many buildings and stuff were there. So it's completely
And
changed now.
there are more coming up. There's a research building coming up, new research building coming up right in front of the main gate. So
Oh,
there are more buildings that they are making right now.
so the auditorium is fully functional or it was under
Audit
construction
new
during?
the new auditorium.
Yeah. That
Yeah, that is fully
amphitheater kind of thing
yeah,
is
yeah,
there.
that is fully functional now.
Wow,
That is fully
great.
functional now.
So nothing happens in the SAC auditorium. It only happens over here.
No, it depends. It depends. It depends on who's organizing it. The
Ah,
clubs that are the club that is organizing it, they get the choice to take new audio or SAC based on their audience count.
okay. Great, yeah. Okay. It's okay. So both of you are final years? No, like I think
No,
she's junior.
she's from second year.
Oh, okay. So why did you choose chemical engineering? रैंक और नहीं मिला और कुछ नहीं मिला, केमिकल मिल गया आगे, यही है ना आंसर?
हाँ दीदी.
So where did you get placed? Your final year placements or going for academia?
No, Didi, I'm going for placements. I'm placed in the analytics industry. It's in fractal analytics.
So you will come back for academia, do your or management?
Not yet thought of it. I plan month by month. I don't plan ahead of myself.
It's okay, no problem. Even I was not sure. And when I was in doing my job, I was so frustrated. I just wanted to get out. I remember this much because it was a very remote location. Very remote location. Like from Vizag till Vizag, I could take a flight, but from there I had to take a train, and then from there I had to take a car to reach my location. So, and when the journey by the car, there used to be no phone network in the phone, and all. It was very remote location.
Oh,
So then I was confused. I wanted to go for management actually in second year of my job. Then at the end May, I changed my mind and went for CDS actually. So it's okay if you're not sure. Even I'm not sure what I will do after this. So it's fine. Don't worry.
so
Okay.
Priyanka, if
So
you'd
abhi
like to
college
proceed
is
with the
closed
conclusion.
or?
No, it's open. It's open. It's
Oh,
open.
अच्छा
It will get closed around in May middle, I guess.
अच्छा okay. ठीक है. चलो.
We'll bid goodbye to the campus, and third years will go for internship. Second years will have their semester breaks.
Okay. ठीक है. The second year also, I've heard many people do internships in second year summer vacation also, semester break also. I mean year break,
Yeah,
sorry.
Yes,
some people
Didi.
do.
Even I am applied for IT internship. I wait for the results. Not coming in.
Okay. Your voice got cut. I think the network is a bit problematic. The
Uh,
voice broke completely. It's okay. But yeah, it's fine. Okay.
So in the case of if we
Okay.
don't have any further questions, Priyanka, if you would like to proceed with the conclusion.
Thank you, Tanya Di, once again for having made time out of your busy schedule for us and joining us here today. Just would like to keep in touch and we hope to find you with us again in the future. As for our viewers, it's a humble request to kindly like and share our video and let us know in the comments down below in case you all got any questions. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already and turn the notification on the keep ourselves update with the latest uploads. Just promises to get back with you all real soon with more exciting content. And until then, goodbye. Just signing off.